What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Diamond Deck Discussions Unfiltered. I got my All-Star Game onesie here. It's actually shorts. It's what would you call this? What overalls? That's it. I got my shades on because it is bright and the future looks bright for every team drafting today, except for a couple. But it is what it is. MLB Draft Day, home run derbies tomorrow. And then we got the All-Star Game Tuesday. Does it matter? Does it not? We don't fucking know. We don't really.
For money, it does.
Money, sure. Yeah. Whatever. That's fine. But there's a lot to discuss about that. And there's a lot to discuss today. We're finally kind of catching up on what the deal is with. We're catching up with MLB. And we're hopefully getting to the last bit of topics that we've kind of missed today, so we can move forward from then. But look, we're just going to go ahead and say it right now. If there's anything that you would like to talk about, if there's anything you would like us to talk about, please let us know. I know my father-in-law has called me this morning, and so has my mother-in-law. Father-in-law called me because he had to do some work in his bathroom today.
Yeah.
Had to read his shower is fucking, first of all, it's amazing, but the shower in his bathroom is all bricks, and every so often, every year or so, it has to be resealed. And he does it by himself. So in doing that, he put his AirPods in and he tuned in and he listened to 3 of our episodes today.
Yeah.
And he texted me, and I want to read the text because it was fucking hilarious.
That's awesome.
He texted me today and he said, doing work on my shower this morning and listened to 3 Triple D podcasts, including Blaze Priester. Awesome job. I said, thank you. He said, funny, made me chuckle several times. I said, that's the goal.
That's the goal.
So then mother-in-law calls me and says,
oh boy,
hey, I just want to let you know that Mr. Dennis has been walking around with his AirPods in and just laughing his ass off. And I was like, yeah, he texted me earlier today. He said he's been listening. And she was like, he's been listening to it nonstop. And thank you, father-in-law. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
It has been just amazing to hear feedback. So with that being said, if there's any topics that any of you would like us to talk about, if there's something that's on your mind or whatever, shoot us an email, comment on something on our YouTube or whatever. We've gotten some comments on our YouTube saying that, I don't know if you saw this, but people have commented on it and just said, especially like the World Series, the College World Series episode or whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
Saying that I'd subscribed just for this reason because everyone else is meat rodding Coastal Carolina or whatever, and so they subscribe to us instead. And so it's great. Get the word out there. That is amazing. We'd love to hear that shit. Oh fuck. Sorry. But no, we love to hear that shit. We love to hear it. But also, like I said, if there's anything pressing, anything on your mind, please comment, share. If you know somebody else that has something pressing, email us at diamonddeckpod@gmail.com. Go ahead and follow us on all our socials and interact with us, and we will 100% interact back. I know Jace has had some fiery conversations on Twitter, just about with A's fans. That was fun.
That was fun, man. That was fun. We went back and forth for a long time.
And now the A's have Jacob Wilson and Gage Jump, and they also drafted Jamie Arnold, and that is going to be sick.
They also have Tommy White.
And Tommy White, but the 2027 A's.
Yeah,
are gonna be fucking good.
Yeah, I mean, look, the whole thing with the A's where they're preparing for the future anyway, going to Vegas. So, but speaking of following us on stuff and getting in contact with us, X or Twitter. As Rob, Coach Rob likes to say, yeah. D Deck Discussion. Go follow us on that D Deck Discussion. That is where I am the most active on. Coach Rob's the most active on the Facebook page. We also have Instagram. We're I run that, kind of getting a little bit more active on it, but for the most part, we're the most active on the Gmail, Facebook, and X.
Cubs just took Ethan Conrad, Wake Forest outfielder.
Back-to-back Wake Forest picks.
Yeah, they just had a Cubs fan that they showed, and he went here and he went, oh my God. And then he pointed his hat, Cubs, pointed his shirt, Cubs. Fuck you, Landon Moeller.
Two things. First off, this draft's been drunk from pick number 1. All right, pick 1 and 2 just shocked everybody. Pick 3, our boy right here in Baton Rouge, Cade Anderson, goes to Seattle Mariners.
My God, they're
okay.
arms.
The pitching development, just the focus point that they have on pitching development. Just look at what they've done over the years.
Yeah.
All right. Seattle knows what they're doing. However, speaking of being on X, I'm currently on it right
Twitter.
now on our page. Seattle Mariners put out after the tweet, "Go Mariners, GEAUX."
I love that.
I retweeted it or reposted it, whatever they call this shit now. Like, we're gonna like it. We're gonna favorite it. We're gonna just Chris. We're about to become Mariners fans.
We're gonna talk to Chris here soon. I want to have him on for an episode or two,
for a whole episode.
A whole episode,
not a call in whenever we're closing,
especially because it's summer, so he's not in school right now. So
yeah.
I would love to have him on for an episode, just to talk to him, especially about the Cade Anderson pick, so we can tell him more about Cade Anderson, because I know he doesn't fucking know shit about Cade Anderson. But anyway, let's get into our topics. Manny Machado.
Yeah.
Manny Machado gets his 2,000th hit, and only 11 players have 2,000 hits and 350 home runs at age 32.
Yeah, we're kind of going to break down the last week of the MLB season, because we're not doing this 2 or 3 times a week like we were. We'll get back into it slowly.
If you want us to do this more, let us know. It'll be a little bit more on us, but
yeah, we will. We said we wanted to take a little bit of a break and kind of slow down a little bit. So
yeah,
I think come August we'll probably jump back into it a pretty good bit after All-Star break, after trade deadline, because we're gonna have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, and I should be going on shifts soon, so when I do, we'll play more golf.
Yeah, we'll have a lot to talk about over the next couple of weeks, so it'll get us up in here, which is kind of what we did last year, right? We come up in here 2 or 3 times a week after the trade deadline, right before the trade deadline, kind of broke everything down. What's all the rumors? What's all the talk? Who's looking at what? And we went from there, and then we carried it all the way out to the postseason, and like we always do. So
another fucking high school shortstop taken off the board,
dude. The high school shortstops. This is like
let's see. Hold on. Let me count. 1, 2, 3. I think I counted 7, so that might be 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a high school pitcher, so 6, 7, 8.
This guy is 8. It's just crazy.
Yeah, this
8
guy is
high
8.
school shortstops, man. They're on track to set a record for most high school shortstops taken in a draft.
Casey Cunningham
in the first round, at least. So
why does that sound familiar?
Probably because he's been a draft.
Dude hit 471.
Yeah, he's a
fucking
guy.
stud.
But back to Manny Machado here. 2,000 hits, only 11 active players. I'm sorry, only 11 players in the history of Major League Baseball have 2,000 hits and 350 home runs in their age 32 season or before.
Look, like him or don't like him, a lot of people say, man, he's a dirty player and all, but this dude hits. Okay. He hits. He is a stud. I'm glad he's with the Padres. I hate that he went there the year that I left San Diego, but also tickets would have been astronomical. Dude's been in the league since 2012. It doesn't seem like it's been that long, but fuck, it has. Yeah. He's he got traded to the Dodgers, played a half a season with them in 2018.
Struck out to Chris Sale, back leg slider to lose the World Series for the Dodgers and win it for our Red Sox.
Right, which is good. Is good.
Speaking of our Red Sox, they just got a massive steal in Kyson Witherspoon. What a great pick.
Yeah.
Number 10 on the draft board for Kylie McDaniel. Number 7 on Baseball America's draft board, I believe. False number 15 with the Sox. So great pick for the Red Sox.
Is that his mom? Good. It's either his mom or his
can't
old
see
lady.
nothing, dude.
You can't. The camera angle's too low. She doesn't. She looks like a frog put on a pair of pants back there.
There you go. But anyway, Manny Machado, first Padre to do it since Mike Piazza back in 2006, and the 6th Padre ever.
Look how smooth this kid is.
Yeah, they're all good. There's a reason why they're first rounders in high school.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's nice to be able to watch them. So
that is, I mean, just that throw right there.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that anymore. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
That's pretty solid. It's so, it looks so simple, right? It looks just so smooth. His swing, you know what he reminds me of? He looks like Milam.
A lot of these, have you noticed a lot of these shortstops in high school are lefties?
I wonder if they're teaching that now from like a young age.
If I get lucky enough to have a boy, you're using the left hand for everything, but left hand everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tie the right. I'm not gonna really do this. I'm gonna tie the right hand behind his back.
Well,
you're not allowed to use it.
So here you go. Right. So if you're right-handed, right, you're left eye dominant. Okay, that's just how it goes. That's how. Well, no, you're right eye dominant. I'm sorry. If you're right hand, you're right eye dominant. Right. So you teach them to hit from the left side. Now you're right eye dominant.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're seeing that so much better.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of like right-handed throwers succeed as batting left-handed, because they're dominant with their right hand until they can figure it out easier. So kids, if you're listening, first, get your parents' permission. Second, if you are right-handed, start learning how to hit left-handed.
Facts.
If you really want to exceed in baseball, start learning how to hit lefties.
Yep.
Or start learning how to hit left-handed. I learned T-ball. Dad told me I was in a slump, right-handed in T-ball. So I started hitting left-handed.
That's bad. That's bad, but
yeah, I know. Well, that was back in that day, though. Back whenever we were playing T-ball, 3 outs, like we didn't battle around.
Yeah.
Well, we did, but that's because we fucking didn't get out. We dominated, dude.
Yeah,
Dusttown Tiger Mark fucking dominated.
T-ball was a very easy game for. It was just a very easy game.
I went and go watch a T-ball game recently, dude, and it was atrocious.
Yeah, it's probably one of the worst things you can watch right now.
I don't remember us being that bad.
No, we weren't.
Like you had one kid on that team, and he was the pitcher, and he was fucking. I mean, a fly ball to right field. He was catching. He was Kelly Leak out there, dude. It was crazy. Like he'd push kids out the way and go get the fucking ball.
Dude, it's
and then you had like the one, and then you got the one kid that hits the ball and goes run after the ball.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want my kid playing T-ball, dude.
I don't. My kid won't play T-ball. My kid won't play coach's pitch.
I'd rather skip T-ball and at like 5 years old go to coach's pitch.
My kid won't play until there's kids pitch. That's it.
I don't know. I feel like it's underdeveloped at that point. They need to see pitches coming in. Which
they will for me,
right? But
they need to see pitches from kids come in before they get to kids pitch.
Hey, here's 92. Learn to hit it, bitch.
Never thrown 92 in my life. Got to 90 once, but that's it.
Fuck! I never made it to 80.
But yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't recall those days very much.
Oh, dude, I remember a lot of weird shit.
Like I do know I was not a kid in the outfield picking flowers. I know that,
dude. There was this one kid. I swear I don't know the kid's name, so I can't say it. I don't know the dad, whatever. But my buddy
shouldn't say it anyway.
Right,
even if you didn't know it.
So my buddy was his son plays T-ball, and they were on the same team. So he was one of the dads in the outfield, kind of coaching the kids or whatever. There's one kid playing. I would say right center, but playing in the dirt in right center, like okay. on the back edge of where second base.
Right, yeah.
Because second base is up in the grass.
Yep.
So this kid is, I mean, hand and glove, dirt. Dirt.
He was a human excavator out there.
He turned. His dad was like, "Hey boy, get up," and he turns to his dad and goes, "I'm an excavator." I shit you not. He said that, dude. He said, "I'm an excavator," and his dad just looked at my buddy and was just like, "I don't know what to do."
Yeah, what do you say to that?
Yeah, I fuck it. If he wants to be an excavator, I guess he's an excavator. So yeah, no, he was slinging dirt, dude, and was just, "I'm an excavator," and just fucking. All right, bud, you're an excavator.
Do what you got to do, I guess.
Sounds good, man. But no, dude, it's atrocious. Anyway, Manny Machado.
Yeah. So speaking of, you finished that last little segment with you being in a slump in T-ball, right? You know who else was slumping, Coach? We're going to go to the last point because the rest of the points are all about the All-Star break. So the last point, our boy also from right here in Baton Rouge, LSU, DJ LeMahieu, has been in the league for 15 years.
Oh, man.
And the Yankees have DFA'd him, designated for assignment. He is free and available for other teams to pick him up, which he has been drawing interest from other teams. At this point, the Yankees will eat $22 million over the next 2 years because that's how much he had left on his deal.
It was like 4 years, 90.
I think it was 6 and 90 or maybe 4.
Because I remember whenever he signed, and I was like, he just came off a fucking MVP year. Oh, that was the original deal. I think he signed some sort of extension.
Yeah, he signed
his first 4 after Colorado. He signed with the Yankees. It was 4 and 90, and we were like, "Holy shit, that's a steal!" Because he came in 2018. 2018, he was Gold Glover. Oh, I'm sorry, no, his first year with the Yankees, he came in 4th in MVP voting. His second year with the Yankees, the COVID year, he ended up getting 3rd in MVP voting.
6 for 90.
Okay, it was 6. It was 90 million.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was a little bit longer. Which is why they only got to eat $22 million over the next 2 years. It's 11 each. So
oh hey, we missed a pick. Ike Irish from Auburn.
Yeah,
he went to Baltimore.
Good pick for them.
Good pick for them. They got Adley there.
Isn't Ike an outfielder?
It says catcher. Says he's listed as a catcher.
Yeah, but Adley, by the time Adley is not a second half performer as we've seen over the last few years. His second half been. They need backup help. I mean, you got El Gary right now there, but Gary's on the older side.
Oh, Gary's worth a bag of dolphin shit.
Yeah, but back to DJ. DJ got DFA'd, so free for other teams to pick up. But look, we can't overstate what this guy has done before.
You good, bud?
I might need to answer that call.
I should
probably answer that call. Somebody.
We're gonna take a quick commercial break.
I haven't talked to this person in about 10 years. All right, we're back to regular schedule program here. Honestly, I don't know where we left off. Something about DJ LeMahieu signing a deal for something, but look, we do have to talk about how good DJ was for a little while, okay? Because when he was in Colorado, I mean, you're talking about a 4-time Gold Glover, one of those 4 with the Yankees in his 3rd year or 4th year with the Yankees. 3 times in the MVP voting, 15th, 4th, 3rd in that order. 2-time Silver Slugger, 2-time All-Star. This is a guy that
3 Gold Gloves as well. I don't know if you said that or not.
Started with that one, yeah. In the COVID shortened 2020 season, he led the league in WAR with 3, led the league in average with a 364 average, led the league in on base percentage at 421, led the league in OPS plus, whatever these other 2 are and mean. Look, this is a guy that we got to watch play baseball here in Baton Rouge, and we were excited for him with his time in Chicago for a little while for, a few games, and then going to Colorado and finished out or what seeming to be the highlight of his career, in Colorado and now New York. But somebody's going to pick him up for a playoff run. He's got the veteran experience. Teams value that. And look, it's not like he was really that bad this year.
He was last year. So if they would have done it, if they would have DFA'd him, they should have done it last year when he was hitting 204. He hit 204 all year last year.
Exactly.
And if we're being honest here, I mean, I don't see the numbers dipping now. Where they might dip, right? We're halfway through, and he has 12 RBIs on the season.
Right.
Okay, he's hitting 266.
He's also not an everyday player.
Right, correct. So I guess if you're not an everyday player, but you still get owed a bunch, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. The Braves are up next,
so he'll get $22 million over the next 2 years. So essentially $11 million still because they DFA'd him.
You want to guess who gets taken off the board?
A shortstop,
a high school shortstop.
Yeah, probably one from freaking Corona.
No, Basic Academy in Nevada.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They're basic.
Yeah, they're basic.
But that's crazy.
Yeah. So, DJ, shout out to you and your career. Hopefully you end in a spot. What a last name! I can't even say it. Tate Southasheen.
I love the bat. I love the stance though.
Yeah, and he can run.
Yeah, but he's playing against high school teams.
Yeah, that's true.
Almost like
wherever he ends up,
like a Jacob Williams.
Somebody's gonna pick him up over the course of the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, DJ LeMahieu. Yes.
One of the other 2. But as you can tell, we got the draft on. We are a little bit occupied with watching the draft, trying to keep up with some stuff here and talk about some things because we're going to get to some all-star snubs. It is all-star week officially. I think all MLB games are over at this point. So we are officially.
No, there's a couple night.
Oh, we do have a couple night games tonight.
I know I lost my bet today. I placed a bet and then cashed it out, and thank God I did because the Mariners fucking ended up beating the Tigers.
I lost 2 of my bets today, and they were both about the draft because I had Cade going 1 and Liam going 2. So lost both of those bets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I had a 4-leg parlay, which 3 out of the 4 were winning, and then the Mariners and Tigers they were tied, and I could look, and I cashed it out, and I was like, thank God, because the Mariners ended up winning 8-4.
Oh, there you go.
So then I went ahead and bet the Blue Jays to beat the A's, and the A's beat the fuck out of Blue Jays. It was 6-3. But it was 2 other games that won, and I couldn't cash that one out. Or I could have for like $3, and I bet fucking 10 on it. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna just eat it.
There is one game still going. It's the Braves and Cardinals. They are going to the top of the 7th right now. Cardinals are up 5-3. Once that game ends, we will officially be all games are done, and we will be on the road to Home run dirt. Oh, we're already on that road. Oh. We'll be on the road to Home Run Derby tomorrow night, All-Star game, and all of that stuff. But look, last episode we talked about some of the selections. This episode we want to talk about Manny. We want to talk about DFA and DJ, and now we're going to get to the snubs. And here's the statement I'll make about the snubs. I know at this point we have a bunch of substitutions. Jose Ramirez is opted not even to play in the game. He's not hurt or anything. He's just opted not to play. So we got Juma Caminero from the Rays, who's
Caminero, I believe is his last name.
Whatever it is, it's the same thing. He is taking
Junior
over.
Camaro.
Yeah, Junior Camaro. He's playing the third. He's starting third base for the AL instead of Jose. So we'll also see him tomorrow in the Home Run Derby. So this does not take into effect the substitutions. This is strictly when the All-Star rosters were announced. Who are the snubs is what I'm going to go by here right now. Now, some of these players are on the roster now, but they weren't. Okay, that's kind of what we're going by here. So, Coach, we already talked about Trey Turner not being voted on there when at the time, and these are at the time stats. Also, at the time, he was the league leader in hits, batting average, stolen bases, doubles, second in runs, second in triples, and third in OPS. Wasn't on the NL roster. So
I'm sorry. Go say it again.
Trey Turner.
Yeah. Okay, I was just looking up some shit.
Yeah.
The Phillies apparently slammed a lot of people for not making him an all-star.
Well, they also slammed a lot of people for making Jacob Mizorowski an all-star
last minute
as a sub over Ranger Suarez, over Christopher Sanchez. Yeah. When you compare the numbers, and look, I get it. You want to draw the attention to the all-star game. All sports are trying to get more attention to their, quote-unquote all-star game. The NBA's all-star game is going to just down the drain. That has been absolute garbage over the last few years. Ratings have fallen.
It's just the score is 150 to 160. You know what I mean?
The NFL can't get anybody to watch Pro Bowl anymore. They've made it flag football now. Actually, it's not even pads and tackle. It's flag football now.
Yeah.
And so MLB is trying to do what they do. And look, MLB's done a great job of keeping it entertaining. And I understand you want to put Jacob Mizorowski in this because at the moment, outside of Paul Skeens, this is the most exciting young arm out there right now. What he's done over the course of his 4 or 5 starts has been absolutely unbelievable, and he is electric.
I still would love to know what would have happened if Mizorowski would have came to LSU.
We would have still won.
I mean, I'm just saying, we had a lot of arm injuries that year.
Yeah,
and we
wouldn't have got beat 23-2.
Yeah,
against Florida.
But he got drafted out of high school.
Yeah.
Okay, so he would have been a freshman, so we'd have had him for 2 or 3 years.
Right. Yeah, would have been solid.
That's disgusting.
Dude, I tell you, and I get it. You want the young, exciting person there, but at the same time, man, what Christopher Sanchez and Robert Suarez has done this year for Philly and really stabilizing that rotation, because we can't forget Aaron Nola got off to 0-6 start with a 5 ERA. He was horrible. Now, he's bounced back. Right, since he's come back, and he went on the injury list for a little bit, and now he's back doing Aaron Nola type things.
Right.
But it was Christopher Sanchez and Robert Suarez that held that rotation down behind Zach Wheeler.
Yeah, and Zach Wheeler's been doing Zach Wheeler shit.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about
he went 9 innings, 100 pitches the other night or some shit. It was 120 or something like that.
I got it right here actually, because what he did was extremely rare in the game. Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler is the first Phillies pitcher with 12 strikeouts, 0 walks, and 1 or 0 hits allowed in the game in the last 25 seasons. He did go the distance. That 1 hit was a homer late in the game. But, yeah, dude, what he's doing is unbelievable. Speaking of Zach Wheeler, he did come out in June. I don't know if you saw this. He does plan on retiring after the 2027 season. I think he'll be 38 at that time. So
that's about right.
Kind of makes sense.
That's about right.
But he did say after 2027 he plans on retiring.
And his contract is through 2027?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's good. At least they know, hey, we got 2 years left with this guy. I don't think they'll trade him.
He's still at 35 years old doing just absolutely unbelievable stuff, just like Jacob deGrom. I mean, Jacob deGrom been out for how many years it feels like, and he's back at 35, 37, whatever he is, just still pumping hundos up in there and putting up. He is an all-star-like numbers. But back to some snubs, Coach. Any snubs you want to talk about first before I get going?
I had him last week. I don't. I was trying to look up some shit.
You have one. He's a Cubs outfielder. I'll give you that.
Oh,
one.
yes. Hey, it's Suzuki.
Yeah.
Suzuki leads the fucking league in RBIs.
This was at the time. Let's see if this is still accurate information.
In the National League, I will say he's the best right fielder. Okay. But I'd say he's top 3. Corbin Carroll's up there for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of shit to go with it. But anyways, say it's Suzuki getting snubbed. This is the reason right here why you should not let the fans vote for this dumb shit. You let the players vote, and what you do is you take a top 3 at each position. You take a top 3 at each position, and then you let the fans vote at who starts.
Yeah.
And whoever gets like the least amount of votes or something like that, they just don't get in.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you go 3 at every position, like that's a lot.
Also, Seiya Suzuki is currently tied for 2nd in the league. So in RBIs. But again, this is at the
time of the voting.
He was leading the league in RBIs.
Yeah.
He was also 4th in homers at 25, which at the current moment he is still 4th with his teammate PCA tied at 25. He was also 5th in doubles and 4th in slugging at the time.
Should Devers be an all-star?
No.
Okay.
Have you seen what he's done in San Francisco? He's hitting like sub 200 in San Fran right now.
Michael Bush, who hit a fucking leadoff home run today. He's another one. Nico Horner is another one. Zach McKinstry. I mean, Trey Turner. You can fucking name them, but there's a lot of outfielder ones.
Here's one for you. How about the saves leader at the time in the National League for San Diego, Robert Suarez, was not voted to the All-Star game. He's on the roster now, but original voting, the National League saves leader.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Wasn't on the list. Let's see
there's a lot, dude. There's just so many, but there's so many good players out there. But you still should not let the fans fucking vote on this shit.
Robert Suarez is the league leader in saves at 28. You want to guess what number is 2nd in saves? Like not the player, but
no. What?
Like who has the next most saves? He has 28. Who has
28?
The next most?
The next most got to be 20.
21.
Okay.
This is a guy that leads the league in saves, and he wasn't on the fucking All-Star team. Like, what are we doing?
That is wild.
You know what I mean, though? Like, what are we doing as fans? Stop voting for everybody on your team and go vote the best players in the league into the All-Star game. So that's another one for me. The $765 million man, Juan Soto.
Yeah, he's not it. He's not, but this as expected. If we're being honest,
Is it though?
He's still to me not worth the $765 that they fucking paid him. He's still to me a 2-tool player.
So okay, so you say
if anything at DH, he should have been a fucking.
You say as expected, but at the time of voting, okay,
he had a hell of a month.
Yes, he did.
He had a hell of a month. The month of June for him was fucking awesome.
It did, but at the time of voting, he was league leader in WAR. League leader.
WAR doesn't count.
In walks.
Who gives a fuck about WAR?
2nd in the league.
In walks? Okay, he can't hit.
No, led the league in walks.
I know.
2nd in the league in on base percentage. And 3rd in the league. 3rd in the league in runs scored. That's not an all-star worthy resume?
Fuck him.
I mean, I agree. I don't think anybody's worth $765. I'm right there with you. But I'm talking about that's not a snub. It's definitely a snub.
Well, okay, look at the outfielders. Look at your outfielders in your National League. Okay?
Let me pull them up.
Look at every fucking outfielder in the National League. And name I want you to name 10 No, probably not 10. Name five that he's better than. I would say name 10, but that's
in the
going to take
entire MLB.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like you have,
or
there's
just in a
so
national
many
league,
guys,
because
dude.
It's
There's
a national league.
There's so many guys. Fucking Matt McClain's better than him.
Is Matt McClain playing more infield or outfield though?
I don't fucking know.
I think he's an infielder.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to count how many
sure
high school players taken in his first round.
Okay, so let's just. All right, let me ask you this: who would you rather, Kyle Stowers or?
Stowers hit 3 home runs today.
Okay, so, but would you rather him or
Soto? For the money, give me Stowers.
Okay, take all that out. We're talking about the player and making the National League roster.
Stowers can actually play the fucking position.
Gosh.
Juan Soto sucks in outfield. Thank you, Diesel. He's a terrible outfielder. He's a terrible fielder.
All right, as a guy that only played 34 games, should he get in over Soto?
No.
Okay, well, Ronald Acuna is a starter.
But it's Acuna.
No. That's why I did that. I set that up for that reason. I don't care.
It's Acuna, and it's in Atlanta, motherfucker. It's in Atlanta.
I set it up for that reason.
It's in, again, okay, well, this is why the fans should not vote.
We're like the Spider-Man guys right there.
This is why the fans shouldn't fucking vote.
100%. Or there should be a minimum of how many games you got to play. Like Bregman being the starter for the original.
Or don't let these motherfuckers vote 10 times a day.
Yeah, that too. Or original
just spamming guys. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah. Let's do some versus finder right here. So we got Juan Soto. Again, using a stat head here. Great, phenomenal. I love stat heads. So awesome. Phenomenal to see side by side comparison. Coach, who we want to put? Let's go Pete Crow Armstrong. Pete Crow is a starter.
PCA is an all-star.
Yeah, what he did, for sure. But
PCA is just.
I just want to put
He's a 5-tool player.
I just want to see the results here. So they're pretty much what and what right now. Pretty split on all the things. So that's pretty good. I'll get you another one.
Thank you, bud.
Who's another starter in the National League? Let's see.
Another starter in the National League. Give me O'Neal Cruz in center.
Is he a starter? I don't think he's a starter.
O'Neal Cruz?
O'Neal Cruz is not even on the team.
No, okay, so that's another fucking snub.
No. No. O'Neal Cruz. Timeout.
Tell me. Show me.
I'm about to pull the stats this year right now.
I've only started watching MLB.
He is a 1.2 WAR player. He has 16 homers. He's hitting 209 right now. No, not an all-star.
Bad Robert. That's what you just said, pretty much. Bad Coach Rob.
He will hit the longest home run in the home run derby, but not
I did pick him to do that on
not
the show.
An all-star starter
on the show. Give me a beer, please. I'm still counting the fucking high school players drafted in this first round. Mainly because I keep getting distracted. My dyslexia and ADHD is not fucking cooperating with me right now.
All right, so Juan Soto. Anyway, all right, Juan Soto this, Juan Soto that.
He's trash.
Lick a butt.
Suck a butt would be more appropriate.
A new guy that got added to the list, Cincinnati starter Andrew Abbott. Let me just tell you what his numbers were before he got added onto the roster. Okay, 7-1 with a 2.15 ERA. It was second in the National League at the time. ERA. Keep in mind, this is Cincinnati's number 4 starter on their team. Andrew Abbott, 7-1 with a 2.15 ERA. He doesn't get in.
Buddy, look who the Phillies just drafted.
Oh.
Zach Wheeler, you're going to retire in 2 years? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll take Gage Wood.
We'll take Gage Wood. Hell of a pick by Philly right there.
Dude, talk about a fall down to 26.
Yeah, I was just counting. There's been 26, right? So which means that there's been 12 college players taken. 14 high school players have been taken. That's insane.
Dude, how about some of these cards we're about to get though in MLB
show? Buddy, the prospect cards is going to be fucking amazing. Anyways, let's get back on fucking topic.
Hold on, MLB The Show has come out and put out the first 5 picks, by the way, of what the cards are going to be. Number 1 pick, Willits is a 99. Number 2 pick, Kramer or Bremner, Sorry. 98. Cade, 98. Liam Doyle, 98. Coach, guess what Ethan Holiday is?
Ethan Holiday's got to be 99.
He's a 99.
Got to be. And it's only because of his brother. Because
And
they did the
his
same
father.
thing. Well, no. Well, they did the same thing with fucking what's his brother's name?
Jackson.
That's it. They did the same thing with Jackson. They fucking overhyped his ass, which he's good. He is good. He hit a home run yesterday, I believe.
He's really coming to his own this year.
Yes. Last year
I
it wasn't.
was all on the train of call him up, let him be your opening day starting second baseman, let him be your leadoff hitter. That was me all last year. It didn't work. I think the hype was way too much, to be completely honest. But he's really coming to his own this year. The new manager that took over in Baltimore, or the interim manager at least, has said he will be the leadoff for the entirety of the season. So that's assurance there, right? You don't have to worry about leading off one game, leading off 3 games. You're 0 for 12. You got to drop back to the 9 hole. You get a couple hits. You move up to the 7 hole. You do something good, something bad. You move up to the 2 hole. You're not moving around and shuffling the lineup, because that can play a mental game with guys.
Yeah.
I've never understood how it can play a mental game, because I got shuffled around the lineup all the time. Just go hit. That's all you got to do. Just bat to ball.
Well,
it is that easy.
Well,
keep the game black and white. That's all there is to it. Keep it A, B. Don't try to go from A to B with taking a bunch of zigzags. Just straight line it. Keep the game as simple as you can. See ball, hit ball, throw ball, catch ball, throw ball. Run. Keep the game as easy as you can. But either way, he's a 99 overall. So I just want to say that. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we talking about now?
I don't fucking know at this point.
Let's talk.
So we talked about snubs. We talked about snubs, or do we have more? Because I mean, God damn it!
Nope.
Somebody just hit.
It was Diesel.
Diesel's a bitch.
I don't have any more snubs. Balling.
What is that on the ground by Diesel? What is that?
I have no idea. This?
Yeah.
That's my chapstick.
Oh. I figured Diesel would fucking was.
I thought you were talking about this yellow thing.
He was softening his lips over there.
Yeah.
Hey, Lava Leg is taken off the board, going to Cleveland, going to the Engines.
It's a good pick. Good pick for them right there. I like that pick a lot.
I don't. He to me is overrated. I hope he does good, but he also played for A&M, so fuck him. You know what I mean?
He had a broken hand and went 2 for 3 versus LSU.
Dude, they still lost.
They did, but. Still,
one guy doesn't make a team, but
no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I want to believe, Land.
So speaking of making teams, that's what these fans get to do. They get to make teams in the All-Star weekend. So that's what's happened. We'll see the All-Star game. What day is that? Tuesday?
Yeah. Somebody did tell me, because I was reading. Actually, I think it was Victoria. I think it was my wife.
Okay.
I was saying, damn. I was like, Skeens is starting in Scooble.
Yeah.
For
Skeens
All-Star.
been in the league for 2 years, making his second All-Star game start.
Right. I was like, Skeens is he's starting the All-Star game.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, he might get a win. Well, he doesn't get one with the fucking Pirates. And I was like, what made you say that? She was like, it's actually an All-Star team. Like, he probably, he might get the win. Now they have to get up early for him to get the win. But
yeah, I don't.
National League. Wait, that's one thing I wanted to look up.
I don't think he's gonna get the win, regardless of what they do.
I wanted to look up MLB All-Star Game splits. Like who's the record NL AL.
Just type in AL versus NL All-Star Game. All-Star Game record or something.
Record. Oh wait. Yeah, that's it. That's record. It. I'm looking it up, fool.
I mean, you're taking too long.
I don't type as fast as you, fucker. I don't sit at a computer all fucking day.
See how salty he sounds?
All-Star Game history. All right, so goddamn, looks like they fucking split it. Oh, AL's dominated the last few years. I say that the last. Okay, let's go since. Pick a year. Since what?
Since '88.
Since you want to go since '88? God damn it! I have to count all this shit.
No, since '88, the AL is 28-7-1.
The AL.
The AL. Yeah.
Yeah.
The NL dominated before that. From 1950 to 1987, the NL went 33-8-1, including a stretch from 1963 to 1982 where they won 19 of 20. This is according to Google.
Okay.
But since then, it has been all AL at 28-7, which if you put it all together, 28 plus 8 is 36, 33 plus 7 is 40. The NL is 40-36-2. All time.
Another high school shortstop just got taken off the board.
With comparisons to Austin Riley? Dude, the high school shortstops have just dominated this. But, all right, so while they're talking about this kid, because we got a little different stuff happening tomorrow night in the Home Run Derby.
Okay, please explain, because I've kind of seen it and like played it a little bit on the show, and it just doesn't fucking make sense.
Okay, so over the last few years, we've had some changes. We've gone from 10 outs, that's no longer a thing, to a 3-minute clock with unlimited amount of swings. You get a timeout. You get a bonus round if you hit a ball over 440 or 425, whatever it used to be. 60-second
So
bonus round.
440.
I think it was 440. No timeouts in the bonus round. That was a minute long. You hit the gold ball, this, that, and other. This year, Coach, there is not a knockout round in round 1. So this is nice. We used to see, 1 versus 8, 2 versus 3, or 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5. That is no longer a thing in round 1. It'll be the 8 guys going against all 8, and the top 4 will move on to round 2. So this is round 1 is no knockout anymore. So the 4 least amount of home runs.
So it's how it used to be.
Yeah.
Back in the day, before they did this format with the time and all that shit, it was the
10 outs.
10 outs and
the most home runs moved
most
on.
home runs out of 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
okay.
That is what we're going to here. And then when it goes to round 2 is whenever you match up 1 versus 4. So whoever that 4th guy was, whoever hit the fourth most home runs gets the 4 seed. Whoever hit the most home runs get the 1 seed, obviously.
Okay.
And then 2 versus 3. All right. I didn't say this. The tiebreaker in round 1, since it's not a knockout round, right? Tiebreaker recently has been a 1-minute swing off and then a three swing off. Is how it used to be.
Okay.
At last year. This year, the tiebreaker will not be a swing off in round 1 only. The tiebreaker is the longest home run hit. So if 4 and 4 both have 18 home runs, whoever hit the most home runs out of those 2 tied for 4th will move on to whoever hit the longest home run out of the 2 tied for 4th move on to the second round. That's the tiebreaker this year.
Okay. Understood, I guess.
Round 2 becomes knockout. 1 versus 4 seed, 2 versus 3 seed based off who hit the most in round 1. Also what I said. We also get a pitch limit in round 1 and 2 is still 3 minutes, but there is a new pitch maximum of 40 pitches. So you either
I thought that was last year too. I thought 40 pitches was the max for last year.
I don't think so.
I thought
because I made sure to look up new home run derby rules, but who knows? Maybe could be wrong. So you either get 3 minutes or you get 40 pitches, whichever one comes first. The tiebreaker here becomes back to the swing off, a 60-second swing off followed by a 3-second. A 3-swing swing off. No extra time.
It was 2024. In the 2024 MLB Home Run Derby, batters will have a maximum of 40 pitches or 3 minutes, whichever comes first.
Okay. So
this is a newer rule.
Yeah, not
but
new
it
to
is
this
2
year.
years. 2 years new.
Yep.
You
still get 1 timeout in your round. You do not get any timeouts if you go to
Caden Bodine, Coastal Carolina, goes to the O's. 2 catchers in a row for the Orioles. Another competitive balance pick.
It is.
Which is crazy to me.
Sox come back up in 3
How does
picks.
that happen? You have 30 teams, and that was pick number 30, and the Orioles picked twice.
Yeah, you lose your draft picks whenever you certain stuff with the cap and how there is no salary cap, but the certain cap limitations or whatever, and getting into those things, and then qualifying offer. So qualifying offer, you forfeit a draft pick depending on where you're at in the quote unquote salary cap.
Okay, so far it's 15 and 15 between high school players and college players.
Yeah,
I'm keeping track.
Caden Bodine, man, what a stud!
What a steal!
Yeah, that dude's freaking good.
He is very good.
The final round is still 2 minutes, but a max number of 27 pitches. So 2 minutes or 27 pitches, whichever comes first. Tiebreaker is still also 60-second swing off, or if you're still tied after the 1 minute, it's a 3 second. Or why do I keep saying 3 second? 3 swing off, no extra time or timeouts in that tiebreaker scenario. To get to the bonus round, all right, in any of these rounds, to get to the bonus round, or I'm sorry, this is the bonus round. So
yeah, I think everybody gets a fucking bonus round. If I'm not mistaken, I think everybody gets a bonus round.
Maybe so. In the bonus round,
which is stupid, just make it fucking 3 minutes 30 seconds. It's stupid. Why would you give somebody a bonus round? You're basically just giving them another timeout. So if anything, make it 4 minutes again and give them 2 timeouts.
Well, the bonus round's a little different this year. You don't have a timer. Bonus round is going back to outs. And there's no pitch maximum either. So you got 3 outs. If you hit a ball 425 or more, you get a 4th out to go to. If you hit a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 9th, 20th ball, 425 or more, you do not get any more extra outs. You can only get to 4 outs. So
we have breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Now in Las Vegas, casinos are adding Uno as a card game in the casinos. It says Uno is being added as a table game in casinos in Las Vegas. Buddy, you know how many friendships are going to be ruined? You know how many fights are going to be started because of this shit? This is breaking fucking news, dude.
I probably look. The O's get another pick. They take Wahiwa.
God damn, they got 30 and 31.
Yep. That's probably that's Corbin Burns for sure. One of these picks is Corbin Burns. Look, they got another one coming up too at 37.
Holy shit.
Oh, one of them's Corbin Burns. The other one is the extra pick they got for Rookie of the Year last year.
Who won Rookie of the Year last year?
Fuck. I don't know. We got another pick for him. Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar won a rookie last year.
No, this is the pick for him. This is their winnings because
I thought Jackson Holiday was the pick.
No, he was 1-1. No, this is a competitive balance pick
that
they awarded teams to try to get their players to the bigs faster instead of holding on to them. Brewers are on the clock, and then our Red Sox are back on the clock, though. But dude,
Aiden, who's an Orioles fan, just texted and said, "Great fucking draft so far."
Absolutely.
Now, and then he said, "Now go Arms the rest of the way."
Absolutely, this is a great draft for Baltimore. I agree. Just what a fantastic draft for them. You get Wahiwa Aloy, the Golden Spikes winner, at 31.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Not only that, he's a shortstop. Look at all the shortstops that's come off the board that hadn't even proved themselves that they can play at the top level in college baseball. Well, he would prove it. What a fantastic draft for the O's. I'm all on the O's draft picks here. That Mariners have already agreed to sign first-round pick Cade Anderson. Let's see what this is. They've already reached an agreement. The two sides reportedly struck a deal with a bonus of roughly $8.8 million. This is a significant below-slot signing as the third pick comes with a slot price of $9.504
Have the Yankees
million.
fucking picked?
No, they probably don't have a pick.
I didn't think they picked.
They probably don't have a pick.
Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, high school player.
So yeah, Cade has signed already. First player to sign. First player to sign. So yeah, that's a little bit different of the All-Star week that we have. Oh, whoa! I almost said, Coach, let's close it out, but we forgot one big thing happening in an All-Star game. Coach, what is it?
I don't know. I'm texting this group text because Moeller just chimed in and said they had superstars in this team and went from the playoffs to sell mode. They suck. And I texted back. I said, y'all ever wish that some people would just shut the fuck up? I'm being a fucking menace, dude. I'm on demon time right now, dude.
All right, well, go on demon time in like 5 seconds because, Coach, for the first time outside of spring training, the MLB will be using robo-umps strike zone come the All-Star game Tuesday.
Right. I've told you my fucking opinion on this, and we're going demon time right now because this is fucking horseshit.
I'm gonna interrupt after.
That's fine. That's fine. Let me tell you right now. Either MLB does this full time, or they don't fucking do it. That's my professional opinion. Okay, hold on. Pick is in. They're still talking, but anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can stop me whenever the Red Sox go to pick. But this is horseshit. Honestly, they do it in this All-Star game, and I pray to God, just like I told you, I hope they get the worst fucking umpire in the entire league to umpire this game, because and I hope they fucking bring. I hope they bring Angel Hernandez out of fucking retirement to umpire this game, and they challenge every single one, and every single one is fucking wrong. Because this umpires don't want this. Umpires don't want these robo umps because they don't want to see how bad they are, even though they get those grading cards and everything, but nothing ever fucking happens to them.
Here we go.
The pick is in.
Who we get?
Boston Red Sox select. Oh, Buffett's. Marcus Phillips! Marcus Phillips!
Yes.
Fuck yeah! They have people with Tennessee Vols shit on. I love this fucking pick. What a pick.
Oh my God.
What a pick.
You and me weren't at the game. I was at the game where he pitched against LSU with future brother-in-law, soon-to-be brother-in-law.
Yes.
Dude, electric. I mean, you're talking 99 to 101 all the time. That's the game right there. Wipeout slider. Oh, what an absolute – he won't be a starter in the bigs. I can see that coming already. But
the kid is a stud.
Oh my gosh.
Marcus Phillips to Boston. Dude. Oh my God. Dude, touches 100, 96 to 98, but touches 100.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I was at that game. I didn't see 96
20
on the board
years
at all.
old. Look, 6'4", 250. This kid is a fucking stud. I'm so glad we got him.
Yes.
I am so glad we got him. But look, back to this bullshit. Okay. MLB needs to just go ahead and say, hey, we're using robot umps forever. Yeah. Or, fuck, we're not using them at all. And if we don't use them in the minor leagues. Because they've been testing this shit for a while now.
Yep.
You would think that they're good to go. And then you told me they're still testing them. They've been fucking testing them.
Yep.
Don't give us a tease. Don't put it in a game where it doesn't matter.
Do it.
No, don't put it in a game where it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
This All-Star game does not mean shit. It means shit for nobody. Look, average spin rate 2740. MLB average spin rate 2430.
No, I'm telling you, it was electric.
Marcus Phillips average
in the stadium.
Average release height. He's not quite there, but it's fine.
Well, he's got a little bit of a
he's
a little bit of a sidewinder. He's not completely sidewinder, but he is a little bit. But dude, what a massive pick here. My gosh. I love that. Love that for the Sox.
That's a great pick.
A fantastic
That is a great fucking pick. Man. Oh my God, that's a great fucking pick.
Gosh, dog.
Holy shit.
What a fucking I am very pleased with the Red Sox draft.
Yeah, I'm also very pleased.
I like what you've done. To all the Boston front office listening, because I know all of you are.
Every single one of them.
You did not need a position player, right? You are flush on position players that are young and controllable for the long time coming. You got guys.
Holy shit. This guy's committed to Yale and he got drafted in the first round?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Who else is y'all offered to? What's wrong with this kid?
I don't know.
You're a first round fucking draft pick and you commit to Yale?
Hey, bro. They look like umpires in these stupid hats.
They do. 100%.
What a bad, just I don't know. But, dude, I love what the Sox have done because you've got a plethora of young players there, young position players that are locked up for the long haul, right? You got Willier there for the next 5 years. You got Sadon, you just locked up for 8. Jaron's there for 4 more. Marcelo, Campbell, Story's still there for a long time. Bregman, you're talking about re-signing him. Casas is going to come back from injury. Who's the other big one I'm missing? Marcelo Meyer is there. Like, you got a lot of young offensive talent. And what have you going to do? You've going to get arguably the third best pitcher in the SEC in Kyson Witherspoon with your first pick that fell to you. And then you get a guy in the competitive balance at 34. You get freaking Marcus Phillips, who's got probably the most upside of all these pitchers that's not developed yet. I mean, what you say, 20 years old, and he's pumping hundos all the time? Dude, I'm telling you, I was in that stadium for that pick for that game, and them saying, it's 96 to 98. No, he don't just touch 100. He's consistently at the 100. And look, Kendall Rogers just put out right here. Another big college arm for the Red Sox in Vol right-handed pitcher Marcus Phillips needs to be a little more consistent, but the stuff is undeniable. Saw him A+++ in Baton Rouge earlier this season. I also saw that. I also agree 100% with this evaluation. I don't think he sticks as a starter long-term just because he don't have the command, and you want him to really come out and just pump hundo, throw disgusting slider, and be a guy out of the bullpen.
Is a catcher really to move for the Mariners here? Luke Stevenson from North Carolina?
Yeah, you got to think so, just because Kyle Riley's not going to catch his whole career. I mean, he's going to move to first base, especially because Seattle don't have a first baseman.
No, Seattle needs to go get a fucking first baseman.
Yeah, but you're asking me if this is the move.
No, I don't think that's a move here.
I mean,
you go get a talent.
Luke Stevenson is a fucking dog. Though.
He is. I will agree.
I watched a lot of North Carolina games. He's a fucking,
but I also don't see
animal.
I don't see it happening. I don't see Luke Riley moving to first base.
Kyle Riley. Lucas, who just got picked.
I combined the two.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
A hell of a catcher.
I don't think they need a hell of a catcher with what Kyle's doing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, he's 28. You're talking about a catcher that's he's gonna catch for a solid 4 more years than Kyle Riley, and but I think after that you really start trying to move him to first. Look at the only guy that really caught throughout his whole tenure recently is Yachty. He never moved to first, but look at the 2 Contreras brothers. They've already gone to first. Buster was moving to first base throughout his last few years in San Francisco.
But that's because they ended up having
Patrick
Maurer. Bailey.
Joe Mauer was moving to first base in the end of his tenure in Minnesota.
Yeah, but Kyle's not at the end of his tenure.
But that's what I'm saying, though. He's 28. You're talking about Luke Stevenson's going to be 3 years away from getting there.
Yeah.
So when you're 31, 32, things start changing a little bit, in my opinion.
Coach, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Do you want to make just home run derby picks real quick?
Absolutely. Hold on.
All right, pick to win. Go.
Can I pull up who's in it? Pick to win is...
You've already done the pack. You've done the show pack.
I have. Pick to win is Matt Olson.
All right, pick to win to Matt Olson. You said earlier, longest home runs, O'Neal Cruz.
100%. He hits the fuck out of the ball.
Who hits the most in a round?
Ooh.
Who hits the most in the round? Round 1 and 2, because round 3
I think
the championship's
I want to say that's the one where I picked O'Neal Cruz for both of them. I picked O'Neal Cruz for the longest home run and the most home runs in a round.
All right, let's
I want to say I did that.
All home run derby picks.
Home run derby 2025. Who's in it?
You got
we got
Olsen,
obviously 8 guys in it. Kyle Riley, O'Neal Cruz, James Wood,
Olsen winner,
Byron Buxton, Matt Olson, Junior Caminario, Brent Rooker, and Jazz.
You got Cruz longest homer and Cruz most
in a round, yes.
Most in a round.
But I think Matt Olson wins.
All right. I am going to go with Brent Rooker as the winner.
Riley Quick got drafted. Quick got drafted.
There he is.
That's another 98 to 99.
I got Brent Rooker with the longest. With winning it. I got O'Neal Cruz with the longest.
You got who winning it?
Brent Rooker, man.
Yeah, you sent me that picture, and I thought you were a fucking idiot.
Atlanta's going to play to the right-handed power, and this dude got more right-handed power than anybody.
O'Neal Cruz also a switch hitter, by the way.
Yeah, but he's going to go lefty.
Okay. We should have went. We should have fucking gone.
Junior
next
Caminero.
Next year, can we plan on going?
Most in or around.
Can we plan on going next year?
Yeah, we can plan on doing whatever you want to do.
No, I'm saying can we take because I scheduled vacation.
Well, it depends on if we're going to be able to go to the WBC or not. Because that's gonna cost.
Ooh, the who has the biggest cock challenge?
Yeah, that's gonna cost.
I was participating in that, I thought.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm not.
Oh.
Unless I bring a rooster or something, I might win. But
that's what I was gonna do.
I'll bring an elephant. Actually,
I was gonna show up with a chicken.
I'm gonna show up with an elephant,
and then everybody else has their dicks out, and I'm like, fuck, I don't know.
I'm gonna show up with an elephant. I'm gonna win.
Well, dude, I used to have.
Whoa.
Used to have. Somebody gave it to me as a gag gift, right? And it was a fucking elephant trunk banana hammock, to say the least, right?
Yeah, sounds like you.
It had the tail on the back, and then where you put your thing in was the trunk. The trunk was fucking 18 inches long, dude. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to stuff this fucking thing, right? I'm gonna have to at least put 15 inches of stuffing in this shit.
There's a
Slater to Brum
outfielder for the O's.
Committed to
Vandy. Vandy's lost 3 commits in this draft so far.
Yeah, they didn't go. They didn't go arms though.
They did not.
That's the issue with Vandy. They go too high. They strive too high.
Yeah, LSU hasn't lost one guy yet.
LSU has a guy pulled out the draft.
Yeah, 2 actually pulled out.
Because Jay is so convincing.
Yeah. All right, last thing for the All-Star game. Who wins, AL, NL?
Fuck, you told me a stat about the AL. I don't know. It's dude, it's tough. It's tough because you have so much talent on the AL side. You have
so much talent on both, though. Both teams.
The issue is the Dodgers can't play as the whole NL. Even though the Dodgers are on a fucking schneid right now.
They are.
They've lost 8 out of the last 10 or some shit.
Yeah. Look, the Yankees got the next. Well, the Mets got the next pick. Then the Yankees, then back-to-back Dodgers.
Congratulations, you won a World Series. You get 40 and 41.
But all right, so who you got then? Let's just look at them real quick. Here's the starters in the American League: Kyle Riley at catcher, and then first to shortstop. Vladdy at first, Glaber at second, Junior Caminero at third, Jacob Wilson at short. In the outfield, Judge, Riley Green, Javi Baez, DH, and Rhino Hurd. On the bump, Tariq Skubal.
Can we talk about how good Jacob Wilson's been for a second? I know we talked about it in the last episode, but this dude is a fucking stud.
He's so good. I'm so glad I have his card.
He's so good.
All-Star card.
Dude, he's so good. And then on top of that, you go, all right, in the next couple of years, Tommy White's going to get a call up. Gage Jump's going to get a call up. And then you drafted fucking Jamie Arnold.
Yeah.
He's going to get a call up.
Not to mention you got Brent Rooker. You got Lawrence Butler.
Dude, look out for the A's in the next few years.
It's 2027. That's what you said.
In 2027, look for the A's to make a playoff run.
I agree because 2027 will be the year before they go.
Have you seen Tommy swing?
Yeah, he's changed.
Changed it 100%. It looks legit now.
The 2027 is the year before they go to Vegas. So they're going to make an attraction some kind of way. They're going to spend some money here very soon. I don't think it's this year.
I think so. Because I think they've already spent their money on their stadium. I think that they're gonna accrue some money, and I really think that they're gonna pay some players to come to the A's the year before they go to Vegas. They're gonna make a playoff run. They might not win it, but look for them to win the division, possibly in 2027.
They'll be right up there.
It just depends on what so their division, right? You got Seattle, You got Seattle, who's on a fucking tear. You have Houston, who's on a tear.
Seattle's the only one that will contend with them in 2027.
You don't think so? You don't think Houston's going to continue? You don't think Texas is going to continue? You don't think the Angels are going to be competitive?
The Angels suck.
Yep.
Texas is old as fuck.
Yep.
DeGrom's 37. Seager's like 36.
Yeah, but they're going to have
Simeon's old as shit.
Okay, so in 2 years they're going to rebuild.
Yes.
I think they're in a rebuild year in 2027. Then you go Houston and Seattle. They're the only two. I think Houston
is going to come down to, do you keep your stars? Jordan Alvarez is going to be a free agent by that time. Do you keep him or not? Framber is going to be a free agent by then. Do you keep him or not? They got another pitcher slipping my mind right now. I can't think of who it is. That's going to be a free agent before then. Altuve is going to be 37 at the time. Like, they're going to be old.
Let me ask you a question.
Who's going to be the young team in that division with nothing to lose?
It's going to be the A's.
It's going to be the A's, and they're going to have the money.
But is that young team going to be good enough? That's the question.
Yes, because they've started already.
But
Jacob Wilson.
Okay, but does Houston go get a 35-year-old person? I don't know who, but a 35-year-old all-star, right? Does Seattle doesn't spend money, so they're not going to do it. The Angels, they won't fucking do it. They're under that Anthony Rendon dumbass contract. They're fine, and the Trout contract.
Yeah,
they're not going to do it.
No.
But does Texas go and get 35-year-old somebody?
Their whole team is going to, the average age of that team in 2027 is going to be plus 35.
We got to look. We're going to have to look. We're going to in 2027.
You heard it here first. 2027.
In 2027, when this podcast is no longer at this house, because hopefully we'll have a child by then. Mitch Voigt, two-way player at Michigan.
I wonder if he's related to Luke,
who is the manager of Seattle.
No, Luke Voigt is playing across seas right now.
That's right. Fucking Trevor Bauer struck his ass out in Mexico.
Or in Mexico. Yeah, he's playing Mexico.
Yeah. Luke Voigt was a fucking big-ass human.
He was so good with New York when he burst onto the scene.
He was such a large human. He reminded me of like fucking Vogelback.
Okay, so you heard...
Big back.
You heard their starting lineup, National League starting lineup. Will Smith at catcher, Freddie Freeman at first, Cattell at second. Love Cattell. Third base is Machado, shortstop Lindor, outfield Acuna, PCA, Kyle Tucker, Ohtani at DH, Skeens on the mound. On paper, that lineup is way better than the American League.
Oh, shit. Lineup. I think I lost fucking internet connection again. Just trying to reconnect. It's still recording, though, which is good, but
trying to reconnect.
It's at least it says it's is it saved for you, too?
Yeah, it says trying to reconnect.
Anyway, we're going to keep on talking because I think it's recording still.
All right. Cool.
Anyway.
But I'm still showing. I got 4 bars.
Well,
on my computer.
Yeah, so same here. And you can still see it recording the audio as well. We're sorry, folks. We don't fucking know what's going on. Zero clue. I don't want to refresh anything. I don't want to do anything because I don't want to fuck it up.
Nah.
Anyway. So, dude, this is...
you can go ahead and close it out if you want.
Well, I still got to make my pick.
Oh, yeah.
Me too. I'm going to go NL. I'm going to go NL. Just because I think they're due. You know?
One of those.
Yeah, I think they're due. What you going with?
I'm going with AL.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm going with AL.
All right, well, that's fine. You go close us out because...
Oh, it was your open, huh?
Yeah, it was my open.
All right. Well, sorry for the interruptions in this episode.
It is what it is, brother.
Yeah, tune back to the front to go get all of our social medias and the email, and y'all continue to put us out there. Continue to keep liking, subscribing, sharing. It's really cool to see all the likes that we're getting on the YouTube channel. You know, it may not be a lot to y'all, but it's a lot to us, and that's cool to see. So keep putting it out there. Keep spreading the word. We appreciate everybody tunes in. As always, I'm Coach Jace. That's Coach Rob, and we are your boys with Diamond Deck Discussions Unfiltered.
It won't let me stop it.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Mm-hmm.
You might just have to hit refresh. Oh, man. Coach Rob.
Oh, all right. Now,
trying to come back in.